Just about alright. I've got a colony ship being made there. I think the next planet I'm going to be colonizing is that one. That's pretty decent. I think I'll bring this civil transport to there as well. I may use it on there, I'm not sure yet. The thing is, with the Meklar, we have half consumption for our populace, so it really... the food bonus things like hydroponic farm, that's 4 population in effect just from that. Right, I think that's safe, isn't it? So just keep it there. Right, and next turn. The humans, they've actually colonized there as well. They haven't lost anything yet, so yeah, the longer the Bullrathi take to take them down, the better it is for me, put it that way. Right, the marine barracks completed there. Right. So, how are we looking? Probably need to sort out pollution a bit. Okay. Do I need more food here? Not really, I guess. Not quite yet. I think I'll make that there as well. Okay. Right. Off there. Next turn. Mission success. That makes a change. Right, so we revealed all the Bullrathi colonies again. Right, so we got data there. Which one is this? Right, should I move on? No, I shouldn't, because that's only a level 1 security, so I might be able to nick some tech off them if I stay there. That's the plan, I think. What's going on here? Well, oh yeah, there's a scouter there, okay. Neutron collider up there. Right, we're not quite at pollution tolerance yet. Marine barracks. I've got a couple of population points coming up, so yeah, I'm gonna need that. Who knows? I might be able to make ships here, not too in too distant a time. Another couple of population coming soon. 19 production. Yeah, I think I did definitely colonize that at the right time. So I'm gonna have, well, two places pumping out cruisers would make a huge difference. I may even be able to update them to the battle pods as well, if that's particularly got a lot of production. Okay. With this tech coming in and the jump gates, what the plan would be is to make jump gates in the key areas here, especially the places that are making ships. And I would want to get, if I do go after an immersion, would definitely want to bring a factory and build a jump gate as soon as possible to ferry in stuff quickly, or ferry stuff back out quickly if I ended up at war with the humans or the Bullrathi. Right, next turn. let's get movement done. So I think the civilian population just got there, did they? I think I can have one this turn without them going on strikes. Let's do that. Up to 5. But next one would go on strikes, so I might as well wait a turn actually. Since it's going to be a strike anyway. Don't think it massively matters, to be honest, but right, next turn. Couple more turns for the cruiser. Where are pirates to? Right, it's not an issue. Bulrathi haven't taken anything. Good. Considering how strong the Dalek, possibly, well, maybe not that strong, but actually the Sakra have caught up a lot there, so maybe they're causing them a few issues after losing their outlying colonies. Right, a new spy. I think I sent it to there. Probably try and nick. They shouldn't have good defenses. Try and nick some tech or something. Right, so the marine backs got done there. Let's, well, 7 turns. Maybe want that still. Is there any production stuff? Starbase I haven't got up yet. Let's do that then. Actually, gonna need it at some point. And that can load. So it's actually seems a pretty good strategy actually to use the civilian transports on low food places, especially if you're the Meklar. So you can see the consumption is 3, half of the population. We've got 2 food remaining. That's been lowered now, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, well, actually, those tiles are unavailable, and the only way to get those are actually by terraforming, so I might have to terraform here. It's probably going to be worthwhile, but that will lower the planet tolerance. That's the issue. We're actually starting to pick up some pollution now, but not a big problem really. Hydroponic farm done there. Let's get the, what's population grow? I think I put that on the list. Let's switch that to there. Okay. Military outpost is about to be done. 4 turns for that. How much do I need? About 3 grand. I might start to make troop transports in those 3 places then. I'm thinking. Gonna need some. 3 would probably be enough to take a good planet. But the Mercians do have bonuses towards ground combat, so that might be an issue. Maybe I'll need 4, depending on how developed they are. Right, that's completed. That could come down there. Hopefully there's no pirates. Right, so the humans have a small fleet there. Now I could go and wreck them potentially, even with this non-graviton fleet massively stronger than that. Atmospheric renewer, Kochba. I think I get the money in here as well actually. Gonna need some. Cruiser completed in Meklar. Right, let's make troop transport. Slam got that up here. Right. Yeah, I could definitely do with those jump gates. I actually need to make some factory factory, these, whatever they call space factories. Probably need a couple to make those coming up. So I'm actually gonna, yeah, forget that then. I'll swap it around for a factory. Right. Right, next turn. Okay, extra science. What next? More science, maybe? So population, yeah, I think so. Okay. We complete a colony ship there. Think. Let's get another civilian out there. That's pollution. Right, I think that's okay. The planet I want to colonize next, well, sort by size, is it? I think that one's the best, so it's actually within the system. I mean, it could be colonizing further afield, but it brings me next to the humans, which if I colonize over there, which I'd have to get military outposts to protect, and don't think there's any particularly amazing planets over there. Well, that's not bad actually. I typically had to go and select, show one that was good then. Right, anyway, let's, yeah, there's no, well, there's Orion as well. There's a good planet there, but most of them aren't that good over there. Let's send this colony ship to there then. Get colonizing. And I better make a factory, I guess. Buy one. It's a shame that, well, no one came for us with their fleets in the early part of the game. On Extreme, they would have done. I'm pretty certain of it, even with our isolated start. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of. It's going to be total war, basically, total combat coming up as soon as I go for my first target. Right, it says colonized. How many have we got? We got 8. Right, so that's coming over there. How many civilian ones have I got? None. Am I making one there? Yeah, I am. Right, good. That fleet can go back to sleep. Get factories and frigates and all sorts there. Let's make that. Okay. Next turn.
We share many secrets, you and I. Why not share more?
Now, I don't like turning people down, but I think I'm going to have to here. It won't affect relations too badly. There's no point in me. Well, it probably wouldn't be all that much consequence of me doing that, but I don't see a good reason to do it. I'd rather turn him down.
We hope this won't cause a rift between us.
There is a wormhole, speaking of rifts, near to the Sacra, isn't there? So they could go through that and hit me from here, potentially. So yeah, best not to get involved in that. Right, Krakena grew, so it's back up to 10. Watchbird grew as well. I think that's okay. Space factory was made, followed by troop transports. I think I should probably get a civilian made before that. Maybe not. We'll get that out first. Right, let's get movement then. Right, gravitic fields coming in. Going to build a jump gate there. Definite jump gate in that system. Definite jump gate in that system. And then apart from that, I don't know. Right, space factory done. Automated factory purchased. Let's get the hydroponics on a go. Okay. Right, so I think I put a jump gate there. They can move from that system to it. Well, yeah, I can't really put the jump gate there yet, but if I had colonized that, then maybe. Right, so I believe that's it for the turn. Next turn. And we actually get the jump gates next turn. Right, so gravitic field research complete.
Research complete. The Combine has been successfully upgraded.
Right, so we got the graviton beam modifications as well, so I need to upgrade those. But I'll do that in a bit.
Please select a new upgrade.
I think I'm gonna take that now. I wouldn't mind that, but I want to be upgrading soon, so let's have a look in the tree, is it? So there's another pollution building down there, it's a long way away. There's a robo miner there, which I actually probably want to pick up reasonably soon. There's a very good science building up there I want. There's espionage, which might be useful. There's mission fail risk for that. Might be worthwhile picking up. Food there, which I don't really need. Yet more amazing weapons miles away there. I'll go for that. Don't quite need it. Maybe go for that first and then that. That's what I'm thinking. Right, so let's get movement done. So space factories coming there. These jump gates are actually very expensive, maintenance 5, so you do have to be a bit careful how many you make, but yeah, I'm definitely going to want a certain amount of them. I haven't got the upgraded factories yet either, which have the build time. That is
Upgrade compiling.
there, so we're a while away from now. That would be useful, but don't massively need it, I guess. Right, so next turn. I need to get some money buildings in more, I think, because I'm not going to be able to trade with everyone. Coming up. Going to lose that human trade, I think. Threatening fleets, if I want to keep the Bullrathion side. Perseus grew. Right, more money coming, good. Infiltrate success, so we're now attempting to steal in 12 turns. Civil transport made there, good, so we're down to 9. Population. I think I get a troop transport out here. I think there might be a bug in this current patch. Now before, when you made troop transports, what it would do is take marines out of your defense amount. It doesn't seem to be doing that with this patch. I don't know if that's by design or a bug, but we'll see if that's the case once one of these gets built. Right, so let's stick you there, move that back over, I think. House pollution, tiniest a bits over, I'm okay with that though. Starbase. Made. So how much is it? I need to upgrade my blueprints as well, I forgot. I'm gonna get that in first. Then I might terraform this actually. Terraforming actually reduces your pollution as well, so if you do have really high pollution, that's when you should use terraform. I'll show you just to, as you can see. Yeah, so it's very good to plan that around. What did I want? I wanted to clone it center first. Right. Civil transport can move there. Okay. Right, gonna take a second out to update the blueprints. With the extra modifiers being available on the graviton cannons, I've added the auto fire option on the cruisers and the destroyers, so they're more expensive, but they should be doing more damage per second now because of that. On the frigate, I've actually swapped over now from the old proton torpedoes, and these are backwards facing heavy mounts. They're long range graviton cannons, so they can run away and shoot basically. They are energy cannons, so the computer should still work with those, of course. And yeah, that's the current state of my blueprint, so that's done. And it's going to be rather expensive to upgrade this fleet, 3-7. But yeah, it shouldn't be too long before I can do that. We're starting to get some transports out. So if we look at the current stats here, I could definitely overpowered immersion, I believe. I'm actually ahead of the Bulrathi, surprisingly now, in terms of conquest victory. You can see our fleet score, but they are doing very well actually, top in tech. Their population is miles above everyone else, which really worries me because population is so important. But I am in second place now. Every game I've played actually with the Bulrathian, they do very well, so yeah, seems the AI does knows how to use them. The Bulrathi start with an amazing homeworld, probably the best homeworld out of any of the races, I think.
I bring a deal to strengthen the bonds of our fellowship.
I'm tempted to do that, but they'll carry out exactly super weak, are they? So, and of course the next that wormhole. So yeah, I'm gonna have to decline that, I'm afraid. Shouldn't matter too much.
While we squabble over trifles, our enemies grow ever stronger.
Right. So how are we looking here anyway? I don't think the Bulrathi... Yeah, the Bulrathi doesn't seem to have taken any human colonies, but they're still colonized, and they've even got down there. I said before that in the mid late game the AI isn't so great at colonizing. At least that was the case in my last extreme game I played, and yeah, it's not the case here. The AI is doing extremely well in colonizing. I'm impressed. So, right, what have I got done here? I've got trade treaties, humans, Mercian, and the Terran, of course. Now, if I were to renew that with the Terrans, I'd anger the Bulrathi, which I don't want to do. I think I'm gonna choose the Bulrathi, at least for the time being. So we're not gonna renew them. I'm just gonna do the Mercians.
Well, hello there. What is it? A tight-fitting number, but we can make it work. A most pleasant. I'll be seeing you real
Starts off
soon.
at 50 billion credits, of course, so it's gone up a heck of a lot now, but
Welcome to the Hall of Cons.
so things are
What do you propose?
earning a lot of money off these still. So
See
it's
here,
important.
equity is paramount. Gratefully accept. Fare thee well, alien.
Okay. So yeah, probably about the same as I had before those run out, isn't it? Even though I've lost the human trade treaty in effect. We're not renewing it. Colonial revenue. Oh, I just completed a couple of colonial revenues. Well, that's going to help. Right, what next here? Maybe probably a science one. What's population? I'll get the colonial center up here next. And this world, I think I get the toxic processor up here next. I might actually help out a bit there. Okay. That's Space Factory. Right, I need to scrap that. Then I'll make jump gate there. Okay, next turn.